I'm trying to be a wife, I'm trying to be this. And you have to understand, before a man even talks to you, and this may sound superficial or whatever you may call it, he's gonna have to see you first. And when a man sees you and you're all the way put together, he knows that you have a certain amount of discipline and dedication, because it's showing through you and yourself. So hello everybody, and welcome back to Housewife Sundays. I am Nurse Monroe, and we have a 2 for 2 today. We have an unboxing, and we also have a conversation about how you can rebrand yourself in 2022, being more feminine, having more grace, being more fly, and just doing you in a more better and like fabulous way. So before we get into the chit chat, they arrived. So I ordered these Attico. I've been trying to get my pronunciation all the way together. Attico shoes. I ordered them like 2 weeks ago. I ordered them from Nordstrom. So I just want to tell you that I am giving Nordstrom's 3 stars for the delivery, maybe even 2, because they sent these shoes United States Postal Service, and they were delayed for 2 days. And I just feel like if I'm ordering a product that's over $500, you should be able to UPS or FedEx my product, especially when it's a luxury product. So I will say I will not be ordering anything else from Nordstrom's. I'm really not a Nordstrom's online shopper. But this was the only place that had these shoes in my size, which is a size 40. The price point on these shoes were $762. I've seen them on Farfetch up to $1,000, and that's why, depending when the sizes get high, because this color is a hot commodity. Okay, so let's just open these babies out. It's the paper for me. It's cute little paper. Y'all see a little bit of the pink. Y'all see a little bit of the pink. So I got these babies in fuchsia pink. Oh my God, we love a fuchsia pink. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. The heel on them is to die for. I tried them on. They're definitely gonna be a breaker inner. I kind of felt like I could have went up. Hello. Who is it? Are you there? Hello there? Hi. It's a bad bitch on the mic. Okay, anyway. I felt like I could have went up a size bigger. But I was thinking if I went up the size bigger, then they were going to be giving me slippity slop flip flop. So I don't want that. So I'm definitely happy I got them in a size 40. These are gonna kill. I have so many looks to put with these babies, so I'm just overly excited about giving them. So I'll come back. I'm gonna do a review on a couple of items that I bought in a couple of weeks to just tell you guys if they're worth the buy. So far, they're definitely worth the buy because they are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, honey. And I just couldn't believe that I did not have a pink shoe. Like, how do I not have a pink shoe? What's real tea with me not having a pink shoe? So those were definitely a must-have. Now let's get into the chit-chat. And so many women reach out to me. If you're not following me, follow and join my Instagram family, nurse_Monroe. And make sure you subscribe and like and comment on this video. So many women have reached out and just been like, I just want to be more feminine. I want to be able to embrace my, my dope and fly energy. I just want to be better. And I'm like, I want you to be better too. Like, being better is always great, but I also want you to understand that it truly starts. Where it truly starts at is all your visual appearance. So we're going to start it from the tippity top to the bottom. So one thing that I always will say that's very, 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 very important that you must always do and most always understand is hair is number one. Hair is always going to be number one. If you're a natural girl, if your hair is not up to par, pull back straight ponytail, a bun off the face is always good. But if you are into extensions, are into weaves, are into lace fronts, wigs, you have to spend money on them. Okay? You cannot cheap and lowball with your hair. I'm tired of seeing these $3,000, $4,000, $6,000, $10,000 outfits, Dior, Louis from head to toe. Zoom in, hair is trash. spend some money on your hair. It's an investment. It lasts. If you get good hair, you can wear it multiple times. I hope my lip gloss doesn't do anything crazy. You can wear it multiple times, but I want you to invest in hair in 2022. Hair is important. I will be in the next couple weeks showing you where I get my hair from. I am going to be trying tape ends. And we're going to have a discussion about that. But hair, invest in good hair. Hair is just like, I don't understand. This is the thing. If you go and buy a very expensive outfit or whatever it may be, and you don't have the money for the hair, you need to downgrade the outfit and you need to upgrade the hair budget, okay? Because this is going to be mandatory. It's going to take away from the whole look if you do not invest in your hair, okay? So that's number one. Number two is going to be the face, the makeup, Go spend some money on the makeup. We're gonna fix this camera because I really want y'all to get into this conversation here with me. I want you to spend some money on your makeup. I want you to spend the money on the artist. If you are not having the coin for the artist, watch you some YouTube videos. I have one that I will link at the bottom. But get that makeup situation together. If you are not a makeup wearer, you still need to have something on your face, even when you go out. When you go out for an event, you have to have something on your face. So there is, tinted moisturizers. There's different little primers that you can use, but you have to have something to just give you that more clean look. We do not go out with oily faces. Oily makeup is a no. Oily makeup, I notice, tends to be for more cheaper makeup, more lower grade makeup. I should not be able to carve my name in your face. I should not be able to, when I hug you, the makeup comes off onto other people's clothes. So you have to spend a little bit of money, especially on your foundation. You can kind of get through with the eyeshadows and the lips, but when it comes to the foundation and I even think the concealers, to prevent flashback, you need to spend a little bit of money on it. So make sure that and if you do have an event plan where you are spending money on your outfit and you do not know how to do your makeup the best, you need to budget in a makeup artist, okay? And we want to go for natural looks in 2022. Not so much of the heavy makeup, very light contours, very nice clear lips. We want it to all just flow. You want to just glow. You want your skin to just give that when they see you. Not all of this like overly oily, like too much on your face. It's not necessary and you really don't need it. I'm just being honest with you. It's not necessary. So remember, if you do not have the money, if you do not know the skill set, and remember all these things I'm telling you is going to take effort. And I think that effort and discipline are two important things we need to integrate into 2022. You know, the girls who know, the girls who want to take care of themselves, take care of themselves. They're not complaining about how much time it takes. They're not, irritated because they have to watch a video to pick a skill up. They want to learn the skills. They want to look better for themselves. So they're going to pick them up and they're going to learn them. So I recommend, if you do not know how to do makeup, you do invest in a class from any artist of your choice. A lot of artists offer them just so you can get the foundation, just so you can know how to lay it on your face, just so you can know how to blend, use beauty blenders, how to use setting sprays, things that'll really help your look go to a whole different level. But you have to invest that time. It's not even about the money, it's more so about the time. Because there's multiple resources online where you can find where they also use more lower grade or cheaper products, you may say. I don't know how to say it, but not the high-end products, and they can lay a face. I've seen girls lay a face with beauty supply makeup. It doesn't matter. It's all about taking the time and learning the skills and learning how to do it. And if you don't have that time, then you really need to invest in an artist when you're going out. Stop investing all this money into your looks and then your makeup and your hair is just not doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's the most important thing. I've seen people who makeup and hair go crazy outfit. I'm like, not my thing, but it works good on them. But the makeup and the hair is just gonna bring so much. It's just gonna put the look so much together. You gotta invest in that. You have to. The third thing is the nails. Okay. Listen, if you do not like to wear acrylics, artificial nails, whatever the girls may want to call them, okay, you can get a thing called a layover. There's gels. There's so many other, even a basic just manicure. But make sure your nails are clean, groomed, and polished. Meaning, if polished mean that even if you don't get a color, you get a nice clear coat on them, or you get maybe, a cream, a nude, something light if you're not into all of the polishes and colors and things. But make sure you keep your nails together, Okay, many women ask, oh, I want to be, you know, I'm trying to be a wife, I'm trying to be this. And you have to understand, before a man even talks to you, and this may sound superficial or whatever you may call it, he's gonna have to see you first. And when a man sees you and you're all the way put together, he knows that you have a certain amount of discipline and dedication, because it's showing through you and yourself. So make sure that you are taking that time out to go get those nails done. Even if you are doing them at home on your own, keep them clean, keep them short, keep them maintenance, okay? If you're not a long nail wearer, a square and an almond short nail always works. If you don't want to get into all the colors, a white, a nude, a cream will always work, okay? If you want to get into the colors and the decorations and the longer nails, you have to pay to play. You cannot I'll go out here with these long nails and they're not shaped correctly. Every person that says they can do nails don't know how to do them. So look those people up. Look at their work before they book people. Before I book people, I literally watch them online for like 2 to 3 months. I'll follow them, I'll watch them, because first of all, I want to look at their customer service. Secondly, I want to look at their dedication and are they consistent. And thirdly, I want to look at their work. So find you somebody, if you do wear acrylic, you do like longer nails, you do like to do the shapes and things, that really knows how to do nails, lay acrylic, and they last for 3 to 4 weeks. If you're not able to go in every 2 weeks, like every 2 weeks, I'm going to the nail shop. It's not up for discussion, because I just like my nails to look a certain way. But with my nail tech, I could push it to 3, going almost into 4, and they still look up to par, you know, even with them growing out. So that's what you want. If you are, you know, trying to budget your money and you still want to have these looks, you have to go for quality. That's the thing. Quality is going to last so much more longer. A lot of people think that when you go for cheaper, it's going to be, oh yeah, it's cheaper, but you're going to have to go 3 or 4 times. A nail is going to break. A nail is going to lift. You may get fungus under the nail. These are all the possibilities that you have. So find someone who offers quality in the hair, the makeup, and the nail department. You know, spend that extra amount of money that you have to on that. You know, if you're really not, and that's another thing I forgot to say about wigs, glueless wigs. Get you a nice glueless wig that you can, you know, kind of curl on its own and put in. I always have you a backup plan. I always say, you always need to have you a glueless wig. I have like 5 of them just in case of emergencies. I don't know what may happen. My hairdresser may be sick. I may, you know, want to give my hair a break. My corn may not be there. Whatever it may be, keep you a glueless wig. You know, keep you some polish in the house. All of these things we should have learned from the pandemic, because when everything shut down, I was all like, why didn't I have these things in the house to where I could do my own maintenance? But keep those things around. If you don't know how to polish nails correctly, YouTube can help you. There's so many different areas, you know, that you can like YouTube. That's why I just love it so much, and that's why I'm a YouTuber, because it's so much resources on, you know, this site outside of it being me, because I'm a great resource. But like I'm saying, make sure that you are spending quality money on these items. Also, let's talk about our bodies, our working out. Now, I can't really get all up into this because I am team plastic surgery. If it gets too bad, I will lay on somebody's table, but there is maintenance that comes in between that. You must work out. I'm having this conversation to myself right now too, because I don't like working out too, but you must work out. Okay, if you're not working out, you have to watch what you eat. You need to be equating some type of fasting program into it. Fasting works really well for me. You know, it's a period of time in the day where I'm not eating. And that keeps my weight down as soon as I jump on that. I said that I'm going to try keto. I haven't tried it. I've heard good things about it. You know, anything when your body is pretty much going into like a survival mode to keep you skinny is going to be my thing that I'm into. But you need to be keeping yourself up as well too. You know, being healthy, watching how much you consume in alcohol, watching how much food, you know, watching the food you eat. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. I've been like this for several years, but this is just my choice. But there's little things that you can do on your own as well too that can keep you in a more healthier, holistic situation. And if you just need to really sit down and be dedicated about it. If you are not confident about your weight, you need to start integrating working out. It's very important. Even if you do some things at home, even if you just go outside and work. I know it's the winter months here in Georgia. We're just not starting to get really cold, but I know some other of my ladies are different places where it's really cold. Get yourself up and get into that gym. Do you some cardio. Cardio is always my favorite thing to do. I always fall into the cardio bag. But, you know, if you have more money to invest in a personal trainer, this is the time to really do it. Focusing on your health. 2022 2022 is all about focusing on your internal and external health, and also your mental health as well too. And mental health is another area that's going to do really, really well when you're working out, because you're clearing that mind, you're working off that stress, you're getting all those toxins out of your body. It's just a beautiful thing. So working out is important. If you do feel like you're overweight, you need to take that time to get the weight off of you. I am so over, and this is coming from the nurse in me as well, I am so over people saying, well, I'm happy with my weight. The happy weight is great, but let me explain something to you. It will cause you medical issues later on in life, and we all want to live a long, prosperous life for as long as we can. So even if you look, you know, and you're confident in your shape, and I know you are, you a cutie with all that booty, that's cool, but I also want you to understand that it's important that you think about your internal health and what it's doing for your body. So let's focus on that as well too, and that's on a more serious note. You know, being overweight is not healthy. No way that you can slice it. And you know, so many people are like, you know, use it as an excuse, but truly it's all about your health, and you don't want to get diabetes, you don't want to get hypertension, you don't want to put that strain on your heart. It just goes really, really deep. And everything with COVID, you know, most of the people that we did lose from COVID had 3, 4, 2 comorbidities. Some they didn't know about, some they found out about. But just understand that being healthy is truly wealthy. That's a luxury that like you can just do on your own. So just focus on that, please. That's my little nurse talk. Now let's get into the clothing. Now, I'm going to do a whole nother video where I'm going to show you how to dress, how to look wealthy, how to look clean and put together. But we're just going to do a quick little basic situation before we go on clothing. I really, 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 really want you to understand that all cheap clothing are not a yes. You have to know how to shop for cheaper clothing. I call it throwaway clothing because we know a lot of that times that stuff don't be good quality. You only wear it one time, maybe even twice. After you wash it, it's gone in the wind. But you have to know how to shop it. Realistically, for me, just the quickest way for you to always look clean and put together is this. Minimize all the patterns, okay? Minimize too many colors, okay? Minimize too many different textures. Another thing too, okay? Too many things with ruffles, too many things with pleats. We're not all into that. A nice, clean, sleek look, a nice pants, a nice top is always the best way to go in a nice shoe, okay? You know, not too many accessories. That's another thing too. Y'all kind of go crazy with the accessories. We don't need 8 necklaces, 5 bracelets. If you are gonna do a stack, most of my luxury girls know I'm currently building too. My stack, that's great. But I mean, accessories, when you have too many necklaces, you know, just too much stuff going on. You don't want it to be like, what is really happening here? You want to have order. You know, fashion, most people don't know, it's all about order, all about things flowing, you know, and going, you know, if you notice, I'm giving you ruffles, I'm giving you ballerina, I'm giving you spit around right here with this top. So I didn't want to give you necklace because it would have been too much. But then I gave a very, like my earring here, I gave, you know, a look here with the earring to kind of take away from nothing being on my neck. Those are the little decisions that you kind of got to learn when you're dressing yourself, you know. Make sure that you're wearing the correct undergarments. Undergarments are great. I recommend, if you don't know where to get undergarments from, Skims. We love us some Kim Kardashian. Kim has some great items. I've reviewed them before. Go get you some Skims. Put you on a nice gray panty, a nice bra. Okay, another thing, if you have a body part out, remember, this is old school. My mom used to tell me this. If you giving them cleavage, girl, you cannot give them thigh, leg, booty. You gotta decide what you're gonna show them. You know, we are ladies of class, so if you're giving them a little up here, you don't need to have a super short skirt on. You know, if you're gonna wear something really tight, hit them with a little split. It's all about still leaving something to the imagination. And most men of class and who have a coin do not want to see you with all of that out. Okay, they know what it's all about to really dress and put a fabric on and really put some nice clothing on. You know, don't be afraid to put more clothes on. You're still gonna be fly. It's not gonna take away from who you are if you have more clothes on. Don't be afraid to show a little bit of your shape, you know, but don't be afraid to wear your color. Coming in, I'm so happy that bright colors are coming back in. I'm so happy that color blocking is coming back. I was a big color blocking fan, bright colors fan. I'm still a big black girl and a nude girl and a white girl and a cream girl, but I love to like integrate some colors into the mix. So I'm happy that those things are coming back in. Check those things out. You know, also understand this, that you can never go wrong with wearing a complete solid color. So if you just want to do all black, You could kill them with all black and accent that with a nice, you know, maybe a color blazer. Blazers are always a go, go, go. Get you a good blazer. When you are wearing dresses, this is what I will tell you. Extremely short dresses are a no. Okay, you don't want them to be too short. If you are going to do a cocktail dress, you still want the cocktail dress to have a little bit of length to it, you know, so if you're able to bend over, you know, things aren't falling out and so on and so forth. Okay, understand that it's important. You need to know that you can move in those things. So test them out when you're home. Put the outfit on. I normally always do a test run in my outfits before I go out. If I don't feel comfortable about something, I just don't wear it, you know? I really just don't wear it. Do not have too many things on. Don't have a tie, a pants, a top, a turtleneck, a vest. You don't need all of that stuff on. You know, less is more when it comes to that area. You know, turtlenecks are great. We love a mock neck. You know, it's just so many areas that you can go. But when you are shopping for clothing, tend to understand that not all cheap clothing is a go, especially when you're in the stores. If you can see through it, a test for me is when I'm buying something that's a little bit more cheaper. If I can see through it, then it's not for me. Especially pants. I don't want to be able to see through pants. You know, spend a little bit more money on, if you are into leggings, on a nice woofer legging. You know, invest in pieces that you can wear multiple times, you know, and, you know, it's not an issue. You know, but that's what it's all about. It's all about being able to spend and put quality in all of these different areas, because the more quality that you put in and the more discipline you put in and the more teaching skill set you put into them, the better you're gonna overall look. Okay, so 2020 is about quality. It's about taking the time to really put that effort into ourselves. We're loving us more and we're looking better doing it. So I'm so glad that you guys came and joined me for a little chat and a little unboxing. And we will be checking in on another Housewife Sundays. Bye.